and they said, what you have is not curable. It's not treatable. My right side was progressively worse. I could not lift my right leg. Not being able to do what I love to do. I used to walk. Finally, I told my neurologist, I'm not taking your medication anymore. It's very painful. And one night, your medical advisor popped up, and she helped us through the entire thing to get here, what we needed to do. And one morning, I just noticed I felt stronger, and I raised my leg up to the ceiling. Everybody's just been wonderful.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you please tell us a bit about yourself, where you're from, and what brought you to Swiss Medica?
I have been a nurse in my life. I've been a police officer, and I'm a board-certified reflexologist. So I know some things about medical. And when this PLS disease hit me, I did not know what it was. And it progressed, and I was misdiagnosed. Apparently, it's very hard to diagnose PLS. And I've had 2 years of appointments, going to doctors, neurologists, surgeons, and they said, what you have is not curable. It's not treatable. I say, I have the right to try. And so my husband was really pushing me for a stem cell to go, but he has talked about Mexico, Panama, India. Having been a nurse, I know that sanitation and language would be a big problem. And one night, late at night where I live, your medical advisor, Jane Edwards, popped up. And I've never heard of your facility. And she helped us through the entire thing to get here, how to make a payment, what we needed to do. I think your marketing is very good to help people know you're here. And it has been a wonderful experience. Everybody from housekeeping, kitchen, everybody, administrators, wonderful doctors, everybody's just been wonderful. Great experience. I'm very hopeful. Within, I'd say, 2-3 days of getting stem cells, my right side was progressively worse. I could not lift my right leg. And one morning, I just noticed I felt stronger, and I raised my leg up to the ceiling and the other one, and I called out to my husband. I said, look at this, look at this. And I was able to get out of bed without him helping me. And it's a result that you can see and feel. It's not just hype. So I'm very grateful for this experience. For me, I think it was a spiritual thing that brought me here.
Thank you for those kind things, the words. Tell us, if you can, what was the most difficult moment in your life related to your condition?
Falling down, not being able to do what I love to do. I used to walk in a park 5 miles. I took kickboxing for over 7 years. I took Zumba, Pilates, water aerobics, step aerobics, Tai Chi. Those are the things I like to do, and couldn't do them. And I became very reclusive. I had a hard time talking. Then I had problems with choking. And those were, and the incontinence that comes with this bladder bowel control, not knowing what's happening. And I went from doctor to doctor, get different diagnoses, and finally I'm here, and I'm very glad. Some of the worst moments were the cancellation of my life as I knew it.
What treatments did you try before, and did they help?
No, they had some medication, and I'm leery of some of the pharmacology where I live. And they were not good, I could tell. Finally, I told my neurologist, I'm not taking your medication anymore. It's very painful, doesn't help me. I couldn't sleep. My son recommended CBD oil and gummies to help me sleep, and they worked. And all the other drugs that I had been taking before to help me were not helping me.
What was the deciding factor for you in choosing stem cell therapy?
I've heard about it, but I knew it wasn't perfected in the United States, so I didn't follow a lot about it. My husband had a friend who had stem cells to his knee, and that was the first time I think he heard about it, and it definitely helped him. And as time went on, it got better, even stronger. So when Jane Edwards popped up on my laptop, I was so happy to talk to someone who knew a lot and about your facility. And my husband and I, for about a month, were looking at everything about this facility. And then we made a decision.
That's nice. What are your expectations for long term after this treatment?
Being able to walk 5 miles, being able to go back to my classes, like Zumba and Pilates and all of that. I miss that a lot. Socializing, not being reclusive. So that would be a big help for me.
We all hope for that.
I know.
Have you noticed any improvements?
Yes.
First, you said like
lifting my right leg up to the ceiling. For 2 years, I could not lift up this leg. I was very weak, falling down. The night before we were scheduled to leave for the airport, I fell in the shower and bruised myself badly, but I still wanted to come here. Nothing was going to stop me.
You mentioned other clinics. May I ask you, why did you choose Swiss Medica other clinics out there?
Well, for one thing, you vary your marketing. Again, this Jane Edwards is a medical advisor, and she answered all my questions, showed me pictures. I could go to this website. I researched a lot of things about this, and it seemed that I was drawn to it.
And for the last, we always like to ask, do you have some advice for people who facing the similar condition as you are?
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the pricing. People might say, oh, it's so expensive. So is a new car. So is a new refrigerator. It's like when you need something, you might have to change your plans and go the other way. Because you can take out a loan for a refrigerator or something else that you need. Plan it, do it.
It's more about life.
It is about life.
Thank you, ma'am, so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And my wonderful doctor, too.